when we look at the cornerback position, Logan, it's similar in the sense that they weren't as good as the linebackers last year, but they got better down the stretch, and then just about they all come back.
Yeah, I know. Now you've got who highlighted last year was really the freshman coming in with Omarion Cooper. You also had Kevin Knowles there. He's more of a nickel role than anything, but those two were highlights of the entire the season there, and it was kind of shocking to see some of these guys get in there early during their careers. But that's kind of Florida State. They're always going to recruit some studs in the defensive backfield and make a presence there. And so Florida State, at least at the corner position, there's a lot of question marks. Jarian Jones comes back. There's Brownlee that you have, and we'll keep an eye on the cornerback position, along with there's some other guys that didn't work out well with Travis Jay, which I think they'll most likely be moving back kind of the safety route, just because there was a lot of problems last year. We saw the Notre Dame game where he was getting picked on continuously, and throughout the rest of the time that he was at that position, getting picked around. I think there's going to be a few surprises with some guys. I wouldn't be shocked to see even a true freshman get early rotation with Omarion Cooper. I thought that whenever he was facing Clemson, I thought he looked really good for a guy that was just getting into the system and learning, and you can tell that he's been watching a lot of film, and I'm really excited about Kevin Knowles. I don't think that he'll be moving primarily into a corner position, but that's someone to keep an eye on just to see what Florida State wants to do with him, because he's really intelligent. And you're going to get playing time earlier with Coach Fuller and Coach Woodson if you just know where you are, because watching practices and seeing how hard, realizing what assignment you're on, and if you're messing up continuously, coaches are on you, and they're on you. Some of the things that are said we can't see here on the show, but you got to know your assignments, or you're just not going to get in there and play. So I'm interested to see what they want to do here at corner. We talked about it in a couple of the shows the last couple of months, is my biggest question mark is corner, because there was a lot of rotating left and right at that corner position last year, just because guys weren't performing like the coaching staff had wanted them to do, and some guys getting bullied week after week. So there's definitely going to have to be some position changes, I think, in some accounts, but you even got like guys like Azaria Thomas, Sam McCall coming in, 5-star, highly touted recruit, the top of the class, which I think out of these two right here, I'm keeping a close eye on, because they were really competitive on Tuesday morning, Mark, at the Tour of Duty, competing side by side with one another. But Azaria Thomas I feel like is more college ready, and Sam McCall, the highest guy in the class, but man, Azaria Thomas is going to be impressive. I'm putting him out there right now. I think you got to keep a close eye on number 20. He just is length. He's got good size to him. He's got speed, agility, and we can say it on here. We're previewing, but on Saturday was able to grab a pick 6 from one of the quarterbacks. Just impressive. Just looks like he's been here for a little bit, which he has as an early enrollee, but that could be a guy that could jump in early as a guy in the rotation. And it wouldn't be crazy to think by game 4, after the first quarter of the season, you've got 2 really young players with maybe Cooper and maybe Thomas jumping in there, or maybe Sam McCall at the corner position. We'll see. But, these guys like Jarvis Brownlee, Travis Jay, who I think is being moved back to safety, and we'll keep an eye on Brownlee and what's going on. There's question marks here, and this is a huge spring for that cornerback position.